This story begins with a simple meeting, but beneath it lies a powerful test of empathy and human behavior. A mother walks into her daughter-in-law's family home for the first time. She is dressed modestly, speaks softly, and appears unsure of herself. She makes no effort to impress. No expensive clothes. No confident stories. Just a quiet presence. To everyone in the room, she seems poor, naive, and insignificant. From the very first moment, the atmosphere changes. Some smiles are polite but forced. Some questions feel less like curiosity and more like judgment. Conversations continue around her, not with her. Her opinions are ignored. Her silence is mistaken for ignorance. This is not just a meeting. It is a mirror. Human behavior often reveals itself not in grand gestures, but in small, unnoticed moments. How we speak, how we listen, how we treat someone we believe is beneath us. As the evening unfolds, the mother observes quietly. She notices who offers her a seat and who doesn't. Who speaks kindly and who speaks down to her. Who looks her in the eyes and who avoids her gaze altogether. No one realizes they are being tested. Empathy is easy when it's convenient. True empathy appears when there is nothing to gain. Some family members show subtle impatience. Their tone changes when addressing her. They simplify their language, assuming she won't understand. They make decisions without asking her opinion, believing it doesn't matter. And yet, she remains calm, respectful, dignified, because empathy is not loud. It doesn't demand attention. It exists quietly, waiting to be shown or denied. One moment stands out. A casual comment is made about money, followed by a joke that lands too close to insult. Laughter fills the room, but it isn't warm. It's uncomfortable. The kind of laughter that reveals more about the people laughing than the person being laughed at. And still, the mother says nothing. This is where human behavior becomes clear. When people believe someone has less money, less education, less power, they often feel entitled to give less respect. They forget that dignity is not earned through wealth. It is inherent. But not everyone fails the test. One person offers her tea. Another listens patiently when she speaks. A younger family member asks about her life, not out of curiosity, but genuine interest. These small acts stand out like light in a dim room, because empathy doesn't require grand speeches. Sometimes it's just listening. As the visit nears its end, the truth slowly comes to light. The quiet mother is not naive. She is not powerless. And she is certainly not poor in the ways that truly matter. She reveals who she really is, not to embarrass anyone, but to teach a lesson. The room falls silent. Faces change. Those who dismissed her now avoid her eyes. Those who are kind feel no shame, because kindness never needs justification. In that moment, everyone understands something important. They were not judged by their words, but by their behavior. This story is not about pretending to be poor. It's about revealing what people do when they believe someone is. Empathy is not selective. It is not reserved for those who look impressive or speak confidently. It is meant for everyone. Human behavior often exposes itself when we think no one is watching, but character shows when we choose kindness anyway. So the question remains not just for the people in this story, but for all of us. How do you treat someone who can do nothing for you? Do you listen when their voice is quiet? Do you show respect when there is no reward? Because one day, you may be tested not by wealth or status, but by your humanity. And when that moment comes, your behavior will speak louder than any title you carry. If this story made you think, reflect, or question your own behavior, then it has already done its job. Remember, kindness is never wasted, and empathy is the true measure of who we are.